What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Another day and another drama channel drama. Here we go. This time it is between True Sleuth, aka T by Ali, and Angelika Oles. Now, if you notice anything different about me today, I did put on a different shirt because somebody said in the last video that I need more contrast in my videos, and I was like, yeah, you're right. I gotta stop wearing my plain white work shirts in every video. So I thought I'd switch it up for you guys today. Alright, but let's go ahead and get into the drama. Throughout this video, I'll most likely refer to True Sleuth or T by Ali as Ali, just because it's easier to say Ali than it is to say True Sleuth over and over again. So yesterday, Angelika Oles uploaded a video called Jaclyn Hill's Fans Are Not Happy About This, and in the thumbnail there was a shipping import record that shows information being shipped to Morphe from China. Now, Ali, aka True Sleuth, saw this and was not happy about it at all, and she called her out on Twitter and saying basically it's sad when bigger influencers take receipts from smaller influencers and don't credit them, because the import record that Angelika used in her video was a screenshot that Ali had taken for one of her videos. So then they ended up going back and forth in the DMs, which were leaked. Now, you guys know how I feel about leaked DMs, but in this case, I feel like it is justified, and we will get into that a little bit later on why I believe that it's okay to leak these ones and not to leak other ones. So this is what went down in the DMs. Ali basically said, hey, I didn't watch your video, but I noticed that you used my screenshot in your video and you didn't give me credit. To which Angelika replied, I don't credit my thumbnails in my video, and the trademark information is public knowledge, so I don't see what the big deal is. Honestly, I'm sure you guys are like, oh my god, this is kind of childish and petty, and yes, I can agree to that at some extent, but it's also like saying, hey, like I wrote a research paper and did all the research for this topic, and somebody then went through and read your research paper and then rewrote it a little bit differently and used all of your sources, but then didn't give you credit. I mean, if Shane Dawson can credit every single person that he puts a clip of in his video in the description box, I don't see why you couldn't just credit that you got the screenshot from her or put it on the screen if you used it in the video. So it's, it is childish and petty, but also if you do the work for it, you should get credit for it, in my opinion. The beauty gurus get constantly called out if they do a makeup look that's somewhat similar to somebody else, even if they've never seen it. And people are like, oh, well, you obviously took inspiration from that person. And if like, no, I've never seen it, they're still getting called out for it. So it's kind of the same thing, I believe anyways. They continue on, and Ali says, well, I know that that is my screenshot because I was the one that grabbed it and it's not publicly available anymore. And Angelika replies back saying, it's not your stuff, basically, it's public knowledge. But like she said, it's not available to the public anymore, so unless she had the screenshot before, she wouldn't be able to go back and get it. And then Ali said, well, I was the one that highlighted it, so obviously I know that it's mine. We get into the part where this is why I said it was okay to share these DMs. Ali said, well, don't effing take my S anymore, or you and I are going to have big effing problems. This is your final warning. And then after sending that final message, Ali went ahead and blocked her, so then Angelika couldn't even respond to that message. So this is the main reason why I was like, okay, it was okay to share these DMs, because even if she didn't mean it, I mean, this could come off as a actual threat. So this could be used if she needs to like file a restraining order or something against Ali, because it can be a perceived threat. And it sucks, that you just lose your temper for a minute and you put that into a message. That is going to haunt you for the rest of your life. If you and Angelika get back into another beef later on, she could take that to the police and be like, hey, look, this girl's threatened me before. She's threatening me again. I need an order of protection because she is acting really crazy towards me and I just don't feel safe. So you just have to really stop and take a step back before you send messages, because they can be perceived in other ways that you don't think they originally were meant to. Now, Allie has gone on to Twitter to say that they have spoken privately about the situation. But the thing is, though, is that since those DMs are out there, they are just floating around for everybody to see. There's screenshots. So it's going to be something that's going to keep coming back up every time that Allie gets into a fight with somebody else. That brings us to the actual legal side of who owns the right to the screenshot. Like, does Allie have credit for it? Or is it null and void because it was a searchable topic? And the thing is that if you take a screenshot or you take a picture of somebody, like say you're out taking a picture of a celebrity, the celebrity has no right to that photograph at all. So if you catch them in an awkward pose or not looking so good and you put that picture online, they really can't do anything about it unless you are using that in like a negative way to like defame them or something, because that picture is your property. The only problem is, though, is that with a screenshot, how do you prove that it's yours and that somebody has taken it and used it in a video? So that is like the tricky part. Because with an actual photograph, you can be like, look, I was here at that place and time. Here is the camera roll, or here is the image that's on my computer showing the date and time and place that I took it. And I know that screenshots and photos that's taken on your phone does have embedded data in it that has like your IP address, your location, and everything. But if somebody then takes a screenshot of your screenshot and re-uploads that and uses it, then that's going to have all of your information in it. So it becomes a very tricky subject of how do you prove legally that you're the owner of that screenshot. And without spending like thousands upon thousands of dollars on lawyers, I don't really know if that's something that you can actually go ahead and do. Now, I'm sure if Allie wanted to be really petty, she could try to file a copyright claim on the thumbnail saying, hey, this girl is using an image of mine that she did not credit or did not ask for permission. But again, then Angelika could do a reversal on that, and it's just going to turn into like a giant mess. And really, at the end of the day, nobody wins. I mean, Allie now looks like she is attacking Angelika, even though she has come out and apologized and said that they have spoken privately. And it doesn't look good at all. So it's a lose-lose situation, especially if you try to take it down a legal route. And honestly, this whole situation could have been avoided if in the description of the video, Angelika could have just said, and the screenshot from the BOL for Morphe was found by T by Allie or True Sleuth, and the entire situation wouldn't have happened. That's why I rarely ever use screenshots in my videos unless absolutely necessary. And when I do use them, I try to go back and actually take a screenshot of it myself if I see it on Twitter. If it's not available for a screenshot for me to take, then I always do make sure that when I use that in my video, I do give credit to the person who originally took the screenshot. That way you don't have to deal with this situation because, again, it just looks so ridiculous. And in the end, like, nobody wins. It's just a sad situation altogether, honestly. You guys, well, that is everything that I have for this video, so I would love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you think that Angelika should have just credited Allie for the screenshot for the BOL, or do you think that it doesn't matter and she didn't need to credit her at all? Do you think that Allie was in the right to call her out about it, but probably shouldn't have said what she said at the end of the message? Do you think that it was okay for Angelika to leak those DMs since it does show a potential, what could be a perceived threat in the messages? So please let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you like this video, please make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. If you are new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon and set all of your notifications to on so you'll be notified of every time that I upload a new video. Also, don't forget that I do a live stream every Tuesday called Tea Talk Tuesday. That way we can interact with each other and talk about all of the tea that has happened throughout the previous week, and also some topics that I wasn't able to cover in a video. So definitely make sure you come and check that out as well. All right, that's everything for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!